Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about two very important networking terms that are very important when we are learning routers and routing protocols. Administrative distance and metric value. These are very important terms which helps you understand the path selection process of a router. So let's get started. Metric value. Metric value is a value which decides that which path to take over in comparison of another. What I mean is that when a multiple path exists to a given destination or to the same destination, so when a router analyze or decides or then look into his routing table and he knows that multiple path exist to the same destination, so as per the metric value it decides which route to take toward the destination. Means which path the router has to select to reach to the destination. And every routing protocol uses different metric value. For example, RIP uses routing information protocol uses hop count as metric. So it will not look another thing, only it will work on the hop count. So maximum routers you can connect in while running routing information protocol 15 to 16 routers. So it will only look the number of hops which we say the routers that are connected to the route. Another thing is that OSPF uses the cost. It is a metric value, means the bandwidth of the link. And the third is ISIS. IS also uses cost. BGP uses autonomous system numbers. And EIGRP uses the combination of bandwidth and delay. These are often represented as a K value. So these are the different administrative distance. These are the different metric values that are used by routers, and they decide. And with the help of that, router decide which path to take to the reach to the destination. So that's all about it. Now next, talk about administrative distance. Administrative distance is the trustworthiness of a routing protocol. Means it is represented in the numeric values which starts from 0 to 255, and the lesser the number, the more trusted it is, and the higher the number, the less trusted it is. So just keep that in mind. If a number is 0, so it is a most preferred route, and router will always choose that route only. And if a number is higher than the another, router will not choose that route. It will choose another which is lower. Means like if there is 10, if there is 10 administrative distance of a certain routing protocol, of any routing protocol, okay, and if there is 11, so router will choose the 10. Even the metric value of and the metric calculation, cost calculation of a 10, 11 is better than the 10, but it will not look into those parameters. It will only look the administrative distance value, which is by default used by the routing protocols, and it is predefined. So now let me tell you about all those administrative distance values. RIP uses 120, and OSPF uses 110, ISIS uses 100, EIGRP uses 70 for internal routes and 90 for internal routes and 170 for external routes. So now with that you will understand that administrative distance is used for the trustworthiness of a routing protocol that is used by the routers, and that will decide which routing protocols to use. And after that the metric calculation will comes in the picture, because after deciding that like for example we are going to the routing information protocol and OSPF is using by the router, and these two are running in the network design. And see, RIP uses 120 and OSPF uses 110. Now, most trustworthy is OSPF, obviously, as I talk about, because it will only first look into the AD value of it. Now, after that, it will look into the metric value. Now, whatever the cost calculation has been done in the OSPF, as done by manually or automatically by the OSPF as we configure it by a network admin. So it will only use those parameters that are pre-configured or configured by the network admin in OSPF. So this is how things works, and these are the two things that I have explained you today, and which are very important to know initially if you are a beginner in the networking and learning CCNA as me. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you like this.